What is going on, everybody? I am Chris C. This is Black Glove Reviews. If you like slashers, if you like the giallo, this is the place to be. If you could like, share, subscribe, really appreciate it. Thank you all that have subbed to me. I really appreciate it. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've done a video. So this is a Calm the Hell Down haul from the latest Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale. I ordered a lot, 21 titles, so a lot of these partner labels as well, and then some goodies here. Black Glove one, you know I love my slashers and I love my gialli, and we got some good ones here I'm going to show off here. The thumbnail, you'll see the big box that it came in. What's in the box? You can find out what's in the box. As well, I got a new episode of the Black Glove Reviews podcast out with my slasher bro Darren from Subjective Perspective Collective. Check that out. That just went up today as I am filming this. So let's just get started. So I will start out with the partner labels I purchased through the halfway to Black Friday sale. These are a lot of ones I have suggestions from other channels of what to pick up. I usually do that. You got to be picky nowadays, specifically of the climate that we live in and what have you. So I'll go ahead and start. This is called a Sinistre. This is it's from one of the partner labels. So let's see. 3 petty criminals attempt a botched armed robbery, which culminates in blood in a bloody shootout, leaving only the getaway driver, Simon, unscathed. The wounded felons decide to hole up in an isolated, abandoned house deep within the forest. So that's a little bit of part of it. Looks to be a mix of slasher and it looks shot on video wise and some other stuff here. I thought, why not? I would pick it up. So next up, this was from Flesh Wound Dan and those boys down at Flesh Wound Features. Huge shout out to Big Dan. And we're talking about Scrapbook. This one right here, which looks to be kind of found footage a little bit, follows a serial killer's video diary of what he's done to his victims wise. You know, not for everybody, but that's a Scrapbook. Next up, one I've seen before. It was a Shudder original, and I like it a lot. It's kind of a light Category 3 type of a film. It's Mandarin. That, of course, is the 4K of The Sadness. Very good. If you have not checked this out, check it out. It's basically this virus. Think rabies a little bit, and it comes to this town, and people start getting infected. And some pretty good stuff here. So this is a good one. I do like it. So it was like 20 bucks, I think, in the sale, so I decided to pick it up. Another one I've been interested in a while, and I think my man, my slasher bro Darren from Subjective Perspective Collective mentioned this one, and this is Fear.com from 2002. So a good one here. And can't wait to check it out. Yeah, when 4 bodies are discovered among the industrial decay and urban grime of New York City, brash young detective Mike Riley, Stephen Dorff, teams with ambitious. So think Saw maybe a little bit, but I've heard good things about it, and Darren has never steered me wrong on stuff like this. So. Next up, one he highly recommends. This is from AGFA Entertainment plus Bleeding Skull. Of course, we're talking about a SOV one. This is finally, I know, Boarding House. You either love this one or you hate it. So, this one. So, yeah, we'll find out. See how good this one is. Next up, the last one from the partner labels I got were, it's called Tragedy Girls from 2017. And this one, it's like best friends Sadie and Michaela are on a mission to boost their social media fandom as amateur crime reporters. I watched a channel, I forget the name, mention this one, so I thought, why not pick it up? And this is released through, like I say, a lot of these companies I don't know, so. But hey, why not? Bright pink. Hey, give it a shot, right? And it was cheap enough too. I think it was like $7 or something like that during the sale. This stuff got dirt cheap. All right, let's get into the Vinegar Syndrome stacks here. First up, we have Kathy Ireland in Alien from LA. Born to be Rad, my man, the Rad King, mentioned this one, so I suggested to pick it up. Her father mysteriously disappears when he falls down this pit, so she accidentally falls down with him, and basically you have a city underneath the earth and stuff like that too, so there you go. And then from LA, the very pretty Kathy Ireland. So next up, Bloody New Year. So this is a later slasher from 1987. After finding themselves stranded on a remote island, a group of young friends discover that the only structure is an old hotel, which seems inexplicably stuck in 1959, and stranger still, has up Christmas and New Year's decorations. So yeah, looks very interesting. So why not? Decided to pick that bad boy up as well. Next up, of course, the very late great Joe Spinell, The Undertaker, where he plays that part, and his maniac persona ends up coming through. So I was glad I was able to pick this up during the sale. One of the great Joe Spinell's last films. May he rest in peace. So got The Undertaker. And this is an interesting one, so it's a double feature. The first one is Nothing Underneath with Donald Pleasance. And then the unofficial sequel is Too Beautiful to Die. So this is like a Giallo-esque slasher elements type of a film. Nothing Underneath specifically. This model lady ends up disappearing, so her brother goes to try to find her. A lot of stuff starts happening, including a killer with, of course, scissors. So I think that's the original cover art for that. And then the other feature on here is Too Beautiful to Die, which is an unofficial sequel, so it's Nothing Underneath 2. A bunch of people are in this villa, and then it's very Giallo adjacent for what I hear, or Gialli basically in general, of these people getting picked off one by a mystery assailant. So here you go, you get this one right here as well. All right, so we got that one here. Next up, we have one that Garrett, again, the Rad King, recommended. I know Darren has mentioned this as well, as an unheralded slasher that should be more heralded. Berserker. So basically, these people go out camping in this area, and they talk about the Berserker, which are Viking warriors. Basically, Berserker is a warrior cursed or possessed by a spirit of hatred. I know a famous bear is in this film as well, so there you go with that one as well. So you got that one there. Sorry if the light's going in and out here. Let's see here. Get it. Like that there. Oh. There we go. Almost, officially out. Okay, so we'll just do that real quick and just get some thing. That's what I get for not, getting the battery up in there. So I'll go through the rest of these pretty quickly. Don't Go in the Woods. This, you got that. So I've seen this one before. I recently did this for a Slasher Saturday like a few months ago. Basically, these people go hiking out in the wood, and this mountain man starts taking them out one by one. It's a raunchy, all over the place type of slasher. It's a good one. It's in the lower tier, but it's worth adding if you're a fan like I am to your slasher collection. And yeah, it was cheap enough to where I picked it up during the sale, so why not? Got that one there. Next up, of course, we have Ice Cream Man. We have a new film coming out, but here's the original here from 1994. Jan Michael Vincent is in here. James Michael Vincent, I believe. Clint Howard, of course, from Phantasm films is in here too, and basically is a local ice cream man, just wants people to be nice to him and sell the neighborhood children his ice cream treats. They do him wrong, and guess what? since he's an escaped mental patient, I guess, he goes out and does his business there. So there you go. There's ice cream. There. Let's see. Make sure. Yep, still light. So that's good. It has enough battery life in there. I'll just charge my lighting there. Next up, one of the late Sean from Cinefile Sanity. Rest in peace, my friend. He mentioned this one before. The trailer, seeing that all the time, but I had to get it too. Some other people really like this slasher, but that's Bloodbeat. Basically, it's like a spirit that possesses a samurai armor and starts hacking and slashing people that go into this hideaway place and stuff like that. A couple do, and you get this good stuff right here. So there's Bloodbeat. Bloodbeat. That one. Next up, one I've seen I like a lot. This is probably going out of print from Vinegar Syndrome soon, but I've seen this one before. Buddy has an axe to grind, a big axe. That's Slaughterhouse. I love this film a lot. It's a great slasher. You haven't seen it before. These people are trying to take away this dude's slaughterhouse. Basically, they don't find out the guy has a son hidden up in there. This big dude right here does his business and oinks like a pig wise. So it's a very cool one. So it's very cool to check that out. To watch it, this is on Tubi too, I believe. But yeah, it's Slaughterhouse. Loaded with special features. Love it. Next up, another one from Lamberto Bava, so it gets my collection up there. This is a Delirium photo of Gioia. I think that's how you say it, photo of Gioia. I want to say photo of Julia. So basically, Gioia made her fortune working as a high-class car girl, but now she runs one of Italy's top erotic photo magazines, for which only the most beautiful women are hired as models. When a perverted psychopath begins killing them off one by one, sending Gioia macabrely strange photos of their corpses, poses to mirror their latest centerfolds. So, yeah, I just recently watched The Blade in the Dark. That's an all-timer, in my opinion, from Umberto Bava. Here's another one to add to my Lambo collection. So there you go. There's Delirium photos of Gioia. Gioia. And last but not least, Born to be Rad. The Rad King mentioned this one as well. I love these suggestion videos, and I'm like, yeah, cool, seems to be a classic. That is The Cellar. Not the last one, but the last one that doesn't have a slip on it. That. So, this one. The Cashin family has just relocated from the city to a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere in Texas. Upon arrival at their new home, Willie, their young son, explores the area, befriending a Native American shaman who warns him of the powerful forces and apparent curse on their land. Meanwhile, at home, Willie senses that there's something unusual about the cellar of their home. So, yeah, creature feature and maybe some other stuff here. It's pretty, and of course, trouble production-wise, but yeah, special features here, but it looks to be a great creature feature, definitely. And there you go. There's The Cellar. All right. For that, for the Vincent non-slips, now let's get into the versions I do have with slips, or kind of like special editions. First up is Cruel Britannica, which comes with 3 killer thrillers from the UK. Take this out real quick. Comes with a booklet, which is very cool. Very, very nice. Put that back in there. Of course, with the slip in here. Which comes with 3 films. We have Craze, we have Penny Golden, we have Crucible of Terror. I think in the comment section, let me know if you've seen any of these ones. I think Darren has seen maybe all of these, but yeah, this comes with 3 thrillers from Britain. We have Crucible of Terror from 1971, we have Penny Gold from 1973, and we have Craze from 1974. So a lot of these are like jolly and slasher-like and horror-like. and it's from the UK, so good stuff here. So that's Crew Britannica. It's all stuff, and it's cool to get this version. I probably paid, I think, $22 for this, I think. And yeah, these are cool releases from them. I'll slip this back in here. There you go. There's Crew Britannica. We got that one. Next up, we got Ghost Dance, which looks very interesting. It's a slasher from 1982. I've heard about this one before, so it's like an Indian spirit taking out these people and what have you like that, kind of like a Wendigo type of a creature. So it looks very interesting, and I love the slipcover for this. Yeah. So basically, when an excavation team led by Dr. K. Foster unearths a burial site on American Indian reservation, the tribal elders caution them that they are bringing about great danger. So yeah, Ghost Dance. So very cool to pick this slasher up. Another one for a Slasher Saturday and a future slasher stream with Darren. So it works out pretty good. And finally picked this up. It got to a good price there during the sale. And that's a Mark of the Devil. So this is a Witchfinder General type of a film. And it has Udo Kier, the late great Udo Kier, in his first appearance in film. So there's the good-looking asshole right there and what have you. But basically, it's a Witchfinder General type of a story. So think the torture and stuff like that, and films like this. And it's originally was a video nasty and all this other stuff too, Trouble Film. And it's always cool to kind of pick it up for the most part. In the midst of the European witch trials, a small Austrian town is subject to the sadistic whims of a self-appointed witchfinder albino. So, just a little bit of synopsis on that. So. And it's a 4K. It's like, why not? I just got into these films like this, So it's all good. Just a lot to look up on and watch, of course. Let's turn that around. Yoink. There we go. That works better. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, there's Mark of the Devil right there. So that one there. And last but not least, one I have on a multiple horror DVD set, whatever like that too. And the Rad King mentioned this one too, and I do like it. It's a slasher and it's a TV horror, probably one of the better TV horrors of the time. That's Moon of the Wolf. So that's a badass cover right there. So this has a pretty good cast at the time. It takes place in Louisiana, I believe. Yeah, strange events have been going on in the small Louisiana town of Marsh Island. Local residents are shocked when the body of a young woman is discovered mutilated in a nearby swamp. Sheriff Aaron Whitaker is convicted. He's convinced he is dealing with a murderer like any other. So it's a werewolf TV horror film. You don't see a lot of these, and this has an all-star cast too. So David Jensen, we have Barbara Rush in here, Bradford Dillman, John Bernardino, and Jeffrey Lewis as well. Early role for him wise too, who'd later go do Salem's Lot in 75. This is 72. It's one I'm glad Vinegar Syndrome gave some love to. This is a VSA, and its edition number out of 5,000 is 4,914. And there we go. This is my Calm to Hell Down Vinegar Haul. So we got these guys here with this right here. Then, of course, oh God, the other goodies right here. Thank you for dealing with me and dealing with that lighting issue there. I do apologize. If you like what you see here, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I am Black Love Reviews. I will see you all next time, you awesome people. Take care.